Welcome back to TFAX, your go-to source for the latest insights and stories from the world of reality TV. Today, we're diving into some fascinating updates from the Brown family of sister wives. First up, we have sister wives Paedon Brown, who recently cleared the air after fans accused him of shading Robyn on Mother's Day. In a viral TikTok post, he explained that his comments were just a joke, but that didn't stop fans from speculating. What's the real story behind his controversial tribute? Stay tuned to find out. Next, we're exploring Robyn's art collection, which has been stirring up discussions about her relationship with Kody. Could her sensual artwork be a reflection of their love story, or just a facade? We'll take a closer look at the romantic symbols within her unique pieces. In our third story, Gwendlyn Brown opens up about her childhood experiences on Sister Wives. From the challenges of growing up in front of the cameras to how Christine stepped in to ensure the kids were compensated, Gwendlyn's perspective offers a heartfelt glimpse into their family dynamics. You won't want to miss her honest insights. Building on that, Gwendlyn also reveals the struggles of growing up under the spotlight and how her views on fame have evolved over the years. As she reflects on her family's journey, what does she have to say about her parents' separation? Join us as we dive into her candid thoughts. Last but definitely not least, we discuss the recent backlash against Kody and Robyn after their actions surrounding Garrison's memorial. With fans expressing outrage at their perceived insensitivity, we'll examine how their behavior is being interpreted and the emotional impact on the family. Stick around as we unpack each of these stories in detail, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on your favorite reality stars. Let's get started. Sister Wives Paedon Brown recently found himself at the center of a social media storm after a TikTok video he posted led fans to speculate that he was throwing shade at his stepmother, Robyn. In the viral clip shared on Mother's Day, Paedon sent well wishes to almost every mother out there, but added a twist that left viewers buzzing. He playfully remarked, "Not every single mother. There's at least one I'm not wishing Happy Mother's Day, because I'm a butt muncher sometimes." In response to the frenzy, Paedon took to his TikTok account to clarify his comments, emphasizing that it was all meant to be a joke. "I have forgiven everyone from my past, and really important, I don't think about them. They don't cross my mind," he stated. His intentions, it seems, were lost on some fans, who quickly assumed his comments were directed at Robyn, Kody Brown's last remaining wife. In particular, fans were quick to react, with comments in the TikTok section like "Happy Mother's Day to Christine, Janelle, and Mary," and "Robyn, it's you," directly pointing fingers at Robyn. Paedon, however, remains adamant that he did not intend to exclude anyone personally. In the larger context of the Brown family dynamics, this drama serves as a microcosm of the ongoing tensions between Kody and his adult children. Kody himself has previously discussed the strained relationships with his children, and Paedon's comments could reflect larger feelings within the family. He has openly criticized his father and has not shied away from sharing his feelings about Robyn and even Mary Brown. As we continue to follow the Brown family's journey on Sister Wives, it's clear that emotions run high and misunderstandings are commonplace. With Paedon declaring that he wants to move on from the negativity and focus on the present, it raises the question, how will this affect his relationships with both Kody and Robyn moving forward? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this evolving story. Moving on to our second story, we take a closer look at Robyn Brown's intriguing art collection and what it might reveal about her relationship with Kody. Recently, fans have been buzzing about the sensuality and romantic symbolism found in Robyn's artwork. From paintings featuring couples in intimate embraces to themed pieces that reflect her whimsical personality, there's no shortage of discussion around how these works relate to her love life. One painting in particular, dubbed Passion Evening, features a woman who strikingly resembles Robyn, engaged in a romantic moment with a figure meant to represent Kody. This piece, along with others in her collection, reflects a narrative of fairy-tale-like love that Robyn seems to revel in. But is this portrayal accurately capturing the true nature of their relationship, or is it all a carefully curated facade? Critics have taken to social media, suggesting that this constant display of romance might come off as a power play, as Robyn attempts to showcase perfection in her life with Kody, especially amid the fallout from the other wives leaving. On Reddit, one user commented on her artwork's visibility, questioning the appropriateness of displaying such overt romanticism in common areas of their home. Robyn, who loves her collection, complete with matching jewelry and themed decorations, seems to embody the ideal of happily ever after. But, as many fans and observers point out, reality can often differ dramatically from the fairy tales we create. For Robyn, there appears to be a struggle between wanting to live up to the princess ideal and the complexities of her real life, which includes navigating the aftermath of Kody's relationships with his other wives. As discussions surrounding her art continue, it raises the question: can Robyn truly achieve the fairy tale ending she longs for, or is there a deeper story hidden beneath the surface? Join us as we continue to unravel these layers and explore what Robyn's artistic expressions might mean for her personal journey and her marriage with Kody. In our third story, Gwendlyn Brown shares her candid reflections on growing up as a child of reality TV in her recent interview with Teen Vogue. As one of Kody and Christine's daughters, Gwendlyn has lived much of her life in the public eye, and she opens up about the complexities that come with that experience. Initially excited about being on Sister Wives, Gwendlyn admits that her enthusiasm has waned over the years. She recounts how, when the show first began, it pulled her family out of a difficult financial situation. According to Gwendlyn, "We just got thrown into fame and thrown into money, and I stopped wanting and needing things." The transition to a more comfortable lifestyle was initially a blessing, but she highlights that it wasn't without its challenges, particularly for the kids involved. Despite the financial gains, Gwendlyn reveals that she and her siblings were not compensated directly for their appearances on the show. The network only paid the parents, she claims, noting that it was her mother, Christine, who took it upon herself to ensure her children received some form of payment during filming. Christine made the choice to pay her kids a certain amount per day or half-day of camera time, Gwendlyn explains. This revelation raises important questions about child actors in reality TV and the financial arrangements made on their behalf. Gwendlyn reflects, "I don't know exactly how much I've earned over the years, but it certainly hasn't been a fair share." As Christine navigated her relationship with Kody, which has since ended, Gwendlyn's perspective offers a unique insight into the ripple effects of their family dynamics. Gwendlyn has also voiced her feelings about her parents' divorce, admitting, "I felt like they should have divorced for a while." This rings true for many children of divorce who often wish for their parents to find happiness rather than stay in difficult situations. In this emotional discussion, Gwendlyn candidly shares how her experiences on the show and her parents' tumultuous relationship have shaped her views on fame and family. "I'm growing a bigger dislike for it," she confessed, reflecting on her changing feelings about being in the spotlight. As she grapples with her identity beyond the show, we are left to wonder, how will Gwendlyn continue to redefine her life in the wake of all these changes? Stay tuned as we explore more of her journey. Building on Gwendlyn's earlier reflections, in our fourth story, we delve deeper into her evolving perspective on fame and family dynamics. As she continues to unpack her experiences growing up in front of the cameras, Gwendlyn reveals that her views on fame have significantly changed over the years. She shared, "In the past it was like, this is my normal, but now it's like, this does not have to be my normal, and it's weird." This shift in attitude showcases the struggle many children of reality stars face as they transition into adulthood. The awareness that one's childhood could be seen as largely unorthodox can be both alarming and freeing. Gwendlyn also reflects on the impact of her parents' split on her sense of self. She candidly mentions her thoughts during her parents' arguments as a child. "I remember one time as a kid, I saw them arguing, and my first thought was, I hope they get a divorce. What kid thinks that, right?" This honesty points to a deeper understanding of the pressures and tension that surrounded her family, ultimately hinting at her desire for happiness over conflict. Moreover, as Gwendlyn grows older and starts to form her own identity, she grapples with the advantages and disadvantages of being a public figure. While the exposure initially brought her family financial stability, she acknowledges the emotional toll it has taken on her and her siblings. With her mother, Christine, now moving on and finding happiness with David Woolley, Gwendlyn's current reflections also raise an important question. What does it mean to emancipate oneself from the past while still carrying the weight of those experiences? As she learns to navigate life outside the spotlight, her journey resonates with many who seek to carve their own path in the aftermath of familial changes. Join us as we continue to follow Gwendlyn's story and see how her insights shed light on the complexities of growing up amidst the glitz and drama of reality television. Finally, in our fifth and last story, we turn our attention to the recent backlash against Kody and Robyn Brown following their actions surrounding the memorial for Kody's son, Garrison. The emotional episode showcased the family's grief as they honored Garrison, who tragically took his own life more than a year ago. However, many fans have expressed outrage over the couple's behavior during this sensitive time. Viewers were shocked to see Kody and Robyn seemingly making a road trip out of what was supposed to be a solemn pilgrimage to bury Garrison's ashes. As Janelle and the other family members openly grieved and shared their emotions, Kody and Robyn appeared to be enjoying a family outing, which left many fans feeling that their actions were disrespectful. One viewer noted with disbelief, "His son's ashes in the trunk while they have their ice cream and good Wild West time." The stark contrast between Kody's tears as he reflected on his regrets about Garrison and the lighthearted demeanor he displayed during the trip has not gone unnoticed. Fans are voicing their opinions on social media, stating that the couple's behavior lacked the necessary gravity for such a sensitive occasion. Many criticized Kody for seeming uncaring, while his family processed significant grief, prompting discussions about his parenting and emotional maturity. Despite Kody's public proclamations of sadness and regret, fans are left questioning whether his actions truly reflect remorse or if they signify a deeper disconnect within the family dynamics. With their relationships fraying and tensions escalating, how Kody and Robyn manage their public image amid these events remains in the spotlight. As we witness this unfolding narrative, it's clear that for the Brown family, each episode reveals yet another layer of complexity in their relationships and struggles. Join us as we continue to monitor their journey, and remember to like and subscribe for more updates on your favorite reality shows. We'll keep you posted on all the latest developments.